I keep it short. I'm all right.
All right. Coach Larry Wade, strength and conditioning coach tonight for Luis Ortiz. Larry, the big adjustment pretty much was bringing you in, and tonight he did fight back. He was able to have more success than he was in the rematch.
Right.
Why do you? What happened there in that 7th round, last 10 seconds?
Well, before I knew it, I didn't really see the punch happen based on the people being in front of me, and I caught just the last part. Up to that point, he had showed me everything that we wanted to see. He was moving fast, he was pivoting well, feet were moving fast, really fast, and so he was able to get a lot of punches off. He didn't get tired. He seemed like he was in good fitness, and he was actually listening to Herman. So I thought it was a great show. You know, I just wish that we wouldn't have got caught with that punch. I think if that punch didn't happen, he wins that fight.
Right, because that's what I was going to ask you too, though, is you didn't see even the slightest of fatigue setting in the 7th round?
I didn't. And none of the team did either. I think what he was doing was waiting to the last couple of seconds, closing out. He was just ready to come to the corner.
How's it feel though, being a part of a big fight like this, and your guy just comes up short? He puts on a hell of a fight, but he comes up short.
Well, I'm not gonna lie and say that it feels good. It's probably one of the hardest feelings you can ever have, you know. But at the same time, because I care so much about him, he did such a great job for me. You know, I'm so proud of him. I'm proud of the fact that he brought in a guy like myself and willing to endure whatever it is I had to give him, try his best in that ring and try to apply some of those things we fell short. But I'm proud of him as a boxer, and I'm proud of him as a man. So that's probably the best answer I can give you beside me kissing my sister or something like that. He's absolutely not.
Larry, of course, for those who don't know, you were a terrific track star in Texas back in college.
Thank you.
Does an athlete at his age, Ortiz's age, after this kind of knockout, have enough? Should he call you back? Do you think he still has enough to do real damage in the division?
I totally think he has enough. Listen, you can't name 4 guys, or 3 guys better than this guy. You can name one, Deontay. That's the only one who's proven it. There's no one else that you can say that is better than him, and you would have to prove that to me. Let them get in the ring. He's an amazing boxer. He's furious. I mean, he's a hard worker. No, I can't accept anything other than that. He is a championship boxer for a reason.
What about you would like to see, in the next fight?
I can't speak for Herman or the team who they want to see next, but I don't care who they put in the ring next, honestly. You pick one, Joshua, Ruiz, Fury, whoever, it doesn't matter. I think he can compete with any of them.
Larry, I want to go back to what you alluded to earlier about having him out here a few weeks ago training at UNLV.
Right.
I mean, can you give us more insight and details? Because I've seen videos with him out there, doing resistance training and running the track and cutting down his body percentage fat.
Right.
Can you give us more detail about that?
I'm going to tell you this. The workouts that I did with Ortiz, people said, hey, well, you can't train a heavyweight like you train a welterweight. I'm going to say why. They still have to go 36 minutes. I mean, unless there's a different clock that I don't know about, right? So I trained the guy for the timeline. 36 minutes, he has to be agile, he has to be able to throw punches. If I'm not mistaken, punch counts matter. And with that being said, I train him as hard as I would train Sean Porter or Badu Jack or Caleb Plant, even though he's a heavyweight. So I didn't take it easy on him. He trained hard.
Larry, what did you think of Deontay tonight? And just in general, his conditioning, his power.
He has a great guy over there with Joey Scott. Joey Scott's a good friend of mine and who my mentor for a long time. And I think he did a great job. I think their key was just to be explosive and to get that punch off, and he got it off. So when you say condition, I think he conditioned himself enough to get the job done. So I can't take anything away from him.
What about the belief in himself? You knew you had to believe in yourself. But for a guy to be down 6 rounds to nothing, and it didn't look like he was losing any belief in that.
Well, he is a strong believer that it only takes one punch. And so when you have that type of mentality, maybe don't work for the 12 rounds. Maybe just work for that moment. And that seems like that's what he did. He just worked for that moment, and when the moment came, he took advantage of it.
Sorry, Larry, this is a not-boxing question, but it's important for UNLV. They had their final game tonight at Sam Boyd Stadium. They walked away with a victory on the football field.
Yes.
What did Sam Boyd Stadium mean to you, man, and UNLV?
Well, I have the opportunity to actually go to a few games, and more importantly, it's support of the school itself and their support for me. I want to see them be successful and continue to have the track and field team to be successful as well. So to be able to be part of it before we moved on to the Radius Stadium, I'm honored because I can say I'm part of history.
And Larry, last one for me, man.
Yeah.
Again, despite how it shook out, do you feel like through his performance, you still showed why you're one of the best strength and conditioning coaches in boxing?
I would love to say that's for me to answer. I think that's for everybody else to answer, to determine if you guys consider me to be the best. I can promise you, as long as they call me, I'm gonna do my absolute best to get my guy in the absolute best shape he can ever be in, so that whoever's on the other side is nervous when they see me.
Thanks, man. It's always great talking to the best.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you, Larry.
I appreciate you guys.
Thanks, Larry.